With me now to talk about the second annual Brockville Magedoma Old Timers Hockey Tournament, I have two gentlemen here. One is Dave Paul and the other happens to be Brian McCarthy. Thank you for coming in and sitting down with me and talking about this tournament that's coming up.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. Yes.
When is the tournament?
It's March the 19th and the 20th, so it's just in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And as you mentioned, it's the second annual tournament that we're having. Mm-hmm. The good news, we've gone from 6 teams to 8 teams. Primarily,
really good.
Yeah, we treated them well last year, gave them some Brockville hospitality.
Yes.
So we've got them, and they're all pretty much Eastern Ontario. I don't know if the Point Claire one's coming, but Westport, Gananoque, Kingston, Morrisburg.
All regional.
All regional.
All regional. Mm-hmm.
And all in our age bracket. So it's just to get together, have some good camaraderie. We like to suggest that this is a good thing for our bodies as well, and that's a good thing. It's a tournament, yes, but the fact that we do this 2 to 3 times a week. And, to be able to do this when you get a little older makes a big statement. This guy's our inspiration. He's 85 this year and still playing a very competitive defense. And that keeps us going. But we all look forward to getting out and playing old-time hockey. And we have the odd exhibition game. We were at Westport just 2 or 3 weeks ago, just for the day.
Yes.
And we stayed for lunch and that day and talk about the same things that everybody talks about. And that's the locker room talk. But it's very enriching in our lives in that day. And we've got everybody's back and we support each other. This is the other things outside of the hockey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Phil Stover is a guy that's got a band called Landscape. So he tried this up at the Bastard Coffee Shop,
yes,
Delta.
Yes.
And 10 of us all went up to support him in that, eh?
Why not?
So that's just
great.
the kind of camaraderie, and we talk about Rotary relationships.
Yes.
And
yes.
So it's a fun thing. And again, this guy's been doing it for how many years now?
I can't remember.
20, 30 years.
A few years, right?
But,
several years.
So, Brian,
I'm only because I'm the only person that's so my age.
Yeah.
There's no one near my age.
No one?
No
one?
No.
Oh, well, good for you. Good for you. So where's this taking place, Brian?
At the Memorial Center.
At the Memorial?
Here
Brockville
in
Memorial?
Brockville, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so the teams that are coming in, you have a schedule for the 2 days. Can the public actually come and watch?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And what's the charge? What's the fee?
No charge.
Zero?
We just like to have some exposure. And
So you like to have people in the seats and rah,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
And it's nice for the players to see people in the seats and cheering you. And
So let's do that, Brockville. Let's go out and encourage
And you'll
these
be
people.
amazed with the caliber of hockey that is played at our age. And a lot of players have come up through junior leagues and so on and played hockey in the minor leagues as well. And they haven't lost the love of hockey.
Yeah.
And that's what I think a lot of us keeps us young at heart as well.
We're Canadian, right?
right. And
Yeah.
lots of snow.
Lots of snow
And
and ice and just enjoying the winter sports. So what time? What time do you usually start on either
We're
of these
usually
days?
about 9 or 10,
9 or
and
10,
we have a
okay.
website that
Yes.
we can give you, and concludes around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We do the same thing the next day.
Yes.
And we have some sponsors that we recognize as well. If anybody wants to give some swag, for our bags, we give a little bit of hospitality bags
nice.
to all our players. They're out of town.
Mm-hmm.
We'll gladly accept that and put your exposure up on our sponsorship board, things along that. And the money we do raise some money, and we've raised a lot just for our local community, the food bank, the hospital.
Yes.
So we'll do a charitable donation again this year based on the income coming in. So that's also part of what we do. So we accept, sponsorships.
Yes,
and
of
and duly
course.
recognize you as well.
And a nice donation would be great if people want to go over and watch some great hockey, right?
And it keeps the name of the Magedomas alive. And that's one reason we did it last year. It was the first time we've had a Magedoma tournament of old timers, if you want to use that term. And as you noted quite well last year, 1904, Canadian East champion finalist and so on. And it talks about our history, the Fulford family. Rotary is actually involved in the early days of that
really?
team.
I didn't know
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
So, so we want to keep that history and about the team and the name and the founding of it well known.
So the teams that are coming in, are they pretty good teams? Are they good hockey players?
Very competitive, yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Well, this is a recreational tournament.
Yes.
Not a competitive tournament.
But yet it kind of gets competitive, though, doesn't it?
Well, yes. Any hockey player wants to win.
Yes.
You don't want to lose.
No.
But at the same time, winning isn't everything.
No, it's not.
It's like Dave said, camaraderie, socializing, playing hockey. If you win, great. If you don't, the beer tastes the same.
And there's a respect for the age we're playing.
Yeah, okay.
And the interesting thing that we note is when someone falls down the ice, the play stops, everything stops. Are you all right, George?
Yes.
Help him up with that.
Okay.
So, and no slap shots. We have some rules.
Yes,
no,
of course.
No boarding and
No,
heavy
no,
checks.
no.
And, it's pretty clean hockey, which is what we want.
And it sounds like good hockey. It's hockey.
It's good.
It's hockey.
It's
Yes.
good hockey.
Yeah, most players skate well.
Okay.
If you skate well, then you're going to have a certain skill level.
Yeah.
Because it comes with skating.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, yes, it's reasonable.
So what position do you play then, Brian?
I play defense.
Your defense.
I played that. I played defense for 60, 70 years.
Okay. All right. Dave?
Penalty box. No, actually, no. I play center, pretty
Center?
much forward.
Okay.
Yeah, they asked me.
When they ask, but do you leave him on the bench quite a bit or what? So I take it there's no playoffs.
No.
Nothing like that. This is just good plain hockey.
Yeah.
It's the best of whoever wins the most games is, I guess,
Bragging rights. Well, if you-
That's what you get is bragging rights.
Yeah,
Okay.
bragging rights, yeah.
Oh, well, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's all good.
And there is food. We're lots of food that we're going to supply, luncheon. I think it'd be interesting for people to come.
Well, I think they should.
You're welcome.
Yes, why not?
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'd like to
Come
go over
on
and see
over,
you.
Doreen.
I would
Yeah.
like to see you people play hockey.
Right.
I mean, I like good hockey. I don't like all this smashing into the boards and all this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I like
You
good
won't see
hockey.
that. You won't
Yeah,
see that.
yeah.
It's clean hockey.
That's what I like to
So
see.
if you're up there, Doreen will wave to you, okay?
Will
Yeah,
you?
we will give it a
Yeah.
pleasant wave.
Okay. All right.
No plaque cards in.
No black cards. Okay. Alrighty. So the date again, Dave, is
March the 19th and 20th.
alrighty, and starting at 10 o'clock in the morning
Brockville Memorial Center.
on the ice.
Right.
Yes.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Yes.
Thank you very much for sitting down
Thanks
with
for
me
having
and
us.
Yeah.
telling us about this. I think this is awesome.
Much appreciated.
Thank you for having us.
Okay.